Hi guys, this is Ernest again, and I just want to show you how to convert a power strip or a power cord into an extension cord or a power strip. The main reason why I'm actually inspired in doing this is because I can see here a power strip that has 6 gang plate, and when I actually flip it over, I actually noticed that it has a 250 volts with 10 amps capacity. That could also mean that it can accommodate 6 appliances all on the same plug. So one thing I noticed about these power cords is that it also has the same type of cable, which is circular in shape. And before you can actually convert any power cord that is just hanging around the house, just be sure that it doesn't have any physical damages that is caused by any parasites, such as this one. This is actually one of those power cords that I found around the house, but unfortunately it only has 125 volts with 7 amps capacity, which is not good in my country because the electricity that's flowing in the house is 220 volts, and you should at least have 10 amps of capacity so that it will be safe and secure. Now, in order for us to complete the circuit, obviously you will need to have 2 gang plates at least with 10 amps and 250 volts capacity. And if ever you have this kind of gang plate, be sure that it also has a circular shaped hole so that it will be easier to accommodate this kind of wiring. Now you will also need a standard plug that has 10 amps and 250 volts capacity. Now notice that I already cut this socket here earlier, and I'm actually about to strip off these wirings so that I can connect it to a new plug. And the main reason I need to do this is because this one is already rusty, and because it is old, and of course this power cord that I actually found is from one of my old printers, and fortunately enough it doesn't have any physical damages, so therefore it is a perfect cable that you can use to have a power cord or a power strip out of this one. And again, it has 10 amps and a 250 volts capacity. Same with the power cord or 2 gang plate and this plug. Now I'll just need to go ahead and strip off the ends of this one and plug it in to the socket. Now just watch and learn. Okay, just need at least half an inch length, this one, and also at least half an inch of length from this one too. And if ever you will need to have some grounding, then this green wire here is the one that you can use for it. Since we only have 2 holes for every plug, then you don't need to have any grounding for this one. You can just cut it off and just let it stay there for a while. Like, it will not harm anything or anyone as long as it is hidden correctly, and it will not even touch any other copper wires or power strips even. Okay, now that we have this copper wires that is sticking out, just need at least another inch of it, like so. this one. Using your screwdrivers. Like so. Notice that this plug has this hole. Okay. One good thing about this kind of plug is that we just need to loosen the screw. Okay. Plan B for that one. There you go. Loosen it up. So. Go. Now notice that there's a hole that is big enough to accommodate the wiring that we have stripped earlier. Okay. Just need to just at the level, just have a complete solid connection. Now you just need to plug it in, and of course you can just maximize this one by plugging it or screwing it to and screwing it back in once the wire is in place. Loosen down, a little more. There you go, loosened, and of course just adjust it. Okay, just need to plug it in there, and if ever you have excess copper wire, you can just fold it on this kind of screw, like so. Okay, and it can just loosen it up, put it in, and just turn it like so. Just need to tighten it up. Center screwdriver. Just make sure that it's tight enough for safety and security purposes. Ring. So then I just will turn it like that. Now it's the same thing on the other end, on the other plug here. Plug it in, like so. Can't do it. Just screw it, or there, there's a hole. There you go. Then screw it back in. Tight it like so. Okay. Now we plug in place. Okay. like so again. There we go. Perfect. Now you just need to use this one. Securely tighten the plug. Like so. It's flexible and hard enough to tighten the plug anyways. Okay. Make sure that it will not be plugged out accidentally. As you can see, it is firmly locked in. So this one has been placed. Just put it back in there, and the wiring is sticking out. Just bend it the right direction, like so, and same thing here. Okay. It's now locked in place. Just need to, there, we have a perfect circuit. Now, just go ahead and place in cover, screw it in, tight it in. Okay, make sure that this one will make a perfect lock in. It's tight. Nice and tight. Nice and tight and safe. Can't even plug it out, right? Perfect. Moving on and moving forward. Okay. Again, it has 10 amps and 250 volts. Let's go ahead and cut it like so. And of course, using the pliers, you can just squeeze it a little more, like so, so that the wirings inside of it will be loosened, and you can definitely manipulate it easier once it's open. Okay, there you go, it's loosened. Okay, you just need to cut it now, like so. Just needs at least an inch or half an inch of it, like so. You just need to do the same thing. Okay. Now remember that green wire is only good for grounding, and again, since you don't need a grounding for the circuit, you can just cut off the excess green cable. Like I said, it will not cause you any harm as long as it's not touching any open wirings from inside of it. And of course, as long as it doesn't cause any overheating issues, then it is safe to stay there. Okay, just cut off this covering like so. Now moving forward to this 2 gang plates. Just need to go ahead and proceed with unscrewing it like so. Okay, there you go. Now notice that these 2 wires, these 2 screws can actually accommodate the 2 wirings that is supposed to connect it to it. And I'll actually need to show you a trick or a wiring way, or a way of wiring it in a better way. Okay, let's go ahead and screw this one too. Okay, now you just need to have at least ½ inch of cable like so. Same with this one, just ½ inch of it like so. Okay, now here's the trick. Okay, this is obviously stranded wire. Just need to at least split it in half. I mean, you don't need to cut it manually. Just need to feel the thickness of it and make sure that at least it has 2 wirings sticking out, and both wirings that you have hit there is somehow equal. Like the thickness of both these wires should actually be just right to accommodate this kind of screw. Okay, here's actually the difference between me and them. Like, I actually noticed that some people from YouTube will go ahead and just curve the wire like this and then screw it in. This is actually a no-no for me, because you can definitely just plug it out. And the one mistake that some people do when they actually do this way of wiring this cable is that some of these stranded wires are actually sticking out, and this one can actually cause you a short circuit, because one strand of this will once one of the strands of this one has been sticked out and accidentally it touches the other end, then you can definitely have a short circuit in your house, which is really a no-no for me. Okay, now again, here is the right way in wiring your screws correctly. Okay, you just need to do it like so, then use the screw, and then just need to twist it like so. Okay, like the main purpose of this exhaust wire is to keep the screw in place, making sure that if you try to plug it out, you'll have a more secure connection. Now just need to do the same thing with this one, and then just screw. Just lock the screw with the copper wire sticking out. Okay, like so. Now just need to go ahead and screw it back in there. Okay. Now should have two options on this one, since it's actually risky to let the wirings go in the middle, so I might as well reroute it like so. Okay, so we just need to have more space on this one. Just pull it a little more. Okay, like so. Just check if we have the right length for it. This one should definitely be accommodated like so. Screw it in. Now this wire that is sticking out, you can just, turn it like so. You can push it in there. Now, isn't that better? It's more secure and it's tighter, rather than just curving the wire and screwing it in. That could really cause you more trouble than safety. Now, as you can see, it needs a little more wiring, so just need to pull it a little more, like so. Okay, now do the same thing, this one, just did a little more. And let's screw it there. And then just tighten it like so. Okay, now again, the wire that is sticking out is actually safe, secure, and cleaner. And it's tight enough. Okay, now before we cut that excess covering, just need to be sure that we have the right length. There you go. So up there you can just cut it. Okay, we need to include the green wire since it'll be more now. Right, like so. Okay, just make sure that this copper wirings is sticking out and not cause you any trouble at all. Like so. Okay. Like so. Just plug it in like so. There we go. Okay, be sure that the circular part is here. It's there. And it's like so. And there you go. Now you have extension cord.